Hi everyone, James here from F9 Audio, and welcome to this short video where I'm going to show you how to install the content for the F9 TRAX releases for Logic X. Now on the desktop I've got a zip file. The first thing I want you to do is actually back the zip file up. The TRAX releases are big zips. They take an awful lot of time to come and download, so you don't want to be going through all of that again. But also, when you get actually to the project pages, you're probably going to save over some of them and make changes to them. So it's always great to be able to get back to the project pages as they originally arrive. Now the next thing we're going to do is unzip it, and I want you to right click on it, and where you get the open with selection, make sure that you are using the built-in archive utility that is in OS X. Please do not use any other utility like the three I've got here to unzip it. Just use the tool that's built into OS X. Okay, here's the resulting folder, and let's just open it up. Now there are three elements that we're going to need to install: impulse responses, EXS24 and channel strips for Logic. So first of all, let's do the impulse responses. I'm just going to move this over here and open up the main hard drive. Then I'm going to open up the library folder within the hard drive. We're looking for the audio folder within that, and in there is the impulse responses library. So now I'm going to take the F9 Impulse Responses folder and actually move it into the System folder. You may have to authenticate. I'm just going to add my password. And that's it. It's in position. So now let's install the EXS24 data. Now here I'm using the example of Motion V1. You may have a different TRAX release, but the folder will be clearly marked EXS24. We're going to open the main hard drive, and then we're going to open your user account. This is mine, James Wiltshire. Now inside here you are looking for your music folder. We're going to open that folder, and then this is the main folder we're actually looking for, audio music apps, and this is where all of the customizable data is held for Logic. So we're going to open that. Now just quickly scroll to the top. This is the folder that we're going to be installing the EXS data into, sampler instruments. So we're going to open it, and as you can see I've already got some F9 products installed. I'm going to come over to our download folder and simply drop the EXS24 folder into this. Now we're going to move it, we're not going to copy it. The EXS24 uses Spotlight to find its samples, so if you have duplicates of the sample data, you can get those nag screens, which is really annoying when you're trying to work at speed. Now the last thing we need to install are the channel strip settings. So from the sampler instruments folder that we are already in, we're just going to take one step back, and we're going to look for this, the channel strip settings folder, and open that. Now inside of that you've got a few options. We actually just want the instrument folder. So we're going to open the instrument folder, and once again you see some F9 channel strips. Go back to our downloaded folder, drag the channel strips folder from that straight into the instruments. That's it, everything is now installed and you'll have full access to the project files. The one thing we do ask is if you are on Sierra or High Sierra or any operating system past that, please fully restart your machine, as often Logic needs that step to actually see the new content. All of the instruments and channel strip settings will now be available in any Logic project that you're working on. To get to them, simply select a virtual instrument channel and come to the top here where it says setting, click once, and here is our new content. We can also use Logic's library to access it. So I'm going to click the library button at the top. Now the first thing you want to do is make sure that you select user channel strips at the top, and then the different collections are available here. So I can go through the hierarchy and just load anything from the new content, and you'll see how quickly the combination of EXS24 and channel strip settings work. They're almost instant. Now I'm pretty sure you're going to want to start diving straight into the TRAX project pages, but don't overlook the startup pages, because on many of them we've added some more data to show you what some of the sounds are capable of, like this example for Motion V1 here. We've also added a completely blank startup page, so you've just got a blank canvas preloaded with sounds ready to go. We hope you enjoy your TRAX purchase and you get some great use out of it. Many thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.